For our last problem, we want to find the center and radius and graph it. However, this is not in standard form. It's not in the usual way that we have been looking at these. So we need to get this in standard form first, and then we'll be able to find the center and radius just like we did on the last problem. So the way we do this is we're just going to rearrange this so that the x terms are together. So x squared minus 8x. We're going to make sure the y terms are together. So y squared plus 12y. And then we're going to move anything without an x or y to the other side. So I'm going to add the 12 to both sides and get it to look like this. Now, do you guys remember completing the square from like last semester? We're going to do that again. So first with the x's, we're going to take this number and divide it by 2 and square it. So we get -4 squared, which is 16. So we're going to add a 16. Now, if we add a 16 to this side, we have to add a 16 to the other side. That would be fair. Now we're going to do the same thing with the y's. We're going to take this term, sorry, that's the bell. We're going to take 12 divided by 2, and we're going to square it. So that's 6 squared, 36. We're going to add 36, and we're going to add 36. Okay, now we're going to complete the square. Basically what we're doing is we're looking at this thing. We want to factor that. That's going to factor into x minus 4 times x minus 4, or we can write that as x minus 4 squared. Then we want to take the y's and we want to factor this. That is going to factor into y plus 6, or y plus 6 squared. And then over here we need to add these together. 164. So it looks like this. So now we need to know the center. The center comes from these 2 points. It's the opposite sign, so our center is 4, -6. And our radius is the square root of that, so our radius will be 8. And now to graph it, we'll just go to 4, -6. And we need to go 8 each direction. So 8 this direction, 8 this direction, 8 this direction. One more. And then 8 down. And my graph is really sloppy. It's not going to look anything like a circle. And there you have it. So that's using completing the square to find the standard form, and then you can find the center and radius from that.